friends?
Okay.
You want that?
I know. Okay. Whoa, sorry. All right.
Are we doing it at the same time? Give me a stupid foot.
So exciting!
Let's go!
It all began in vet school at the end of 2010. Having failed principles of disease, I dropped down to year below, and I remember genuinely feeling at my lowest. It's tough being the Asian student that fails something. But it turned out to be one of the best things that ever happened to me, because if I hadn't failed, I would have never met you. We spent so much time in uni together, so quickly becoming the best of friends. And it wasn't long before we graduated and I chalked up the courage to ask you out. Soon after grad ball, I rather boldly invited myself to their girls' night out at North Wharf. And I remember sitting out on the wharf that night with you, trying everything to convince you that it was a good idea to give me a chance. I even promised you'd see your first shooting star then, which, well, I delivered. And I'm so glad you decided to give me a chance. From our first date at strike bowling, where I crushed you by 100 points, to eating our way through every pizza and pasta in Italy despite your lactose intolerance, and having McDonald's with a $300 bottle of champagne the day we got engaged. I love how we can do anything and make it so us.
I think Chloe first introduced Hanson to us. I think, in fact, I think this is another interesting point. I think Hanson, I think for the English speaker, maybe it's quite different, but I think not English speaker, it's very similar.
I wanted someone singing "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You" over an intercom. I wanted the boombox held up outside my window. I wanted young Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, over the last 11 years, you got promoted from Asian hipster extra number 3 to an irreplaceable friend, to then become my very own leading man.
I love how incredibly kind, thoughtful, caring, patient, intelligent, and selfless you are. Even when you tell me the food I've spent hours cooking needs more salt. Thank you for making me an infinitely better person and choosing to come along this journey with me. As cheesy as it is, I wouldn't want it to be with anyone else.
I vow to spend the rest of my life making sure you know how much you are loved and how lucky I am to be loved by you. I promise to choose you in our life together, for furry animals in tow. Above all else, every day, for all days to come.
I promise to always love you as much as you love Gary and Frank. And more than I love Tottenham Hotspur. Loving you truly is easy.
Quiet on the edge of
Mum and Dad, thank you for all your unconditional love and unwavering support through the years. I know I wasn't the easiest child growing up, nor was I the most talented. But I'm very lucky you were so patient with me most of the time and worked so tirelessly to help guide me every step of the way and make sure I made it out. Thank you for raising me to be the man I am today and for all your help in making such a special day possible. I love you.
Okay, so first off, I want to thank my family for everything they've done for me. From immigrating from China to Germany, which is a big change, from Germany to here, to 30 years of an amazing Australian life, and then jet setting back to China, and then flying back in 2 days ago for my dad to learn that dance yesterday. Both of you have always supported me And even if I didn't satisfy all the traditional Chinese female attributes of being quiet and bookish and graceful and dainty, you still love me regardless, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
Hey there, surprise. I almost got you. Were it not for Sherman's impeccable playing skills. Hope you're not feeling too nervous, not too many stress poops. There's been many. And hopefully you're not still reading out loud. Remember, all we technically need to do today is say I do. We've come a long way from Nord's Wharf, Mashishin Ramen, Erina Hero Sushi, and even Herne Hill. Can't wait to see you in that three-piece. Love you always. Chloe.
Sing